As Betsy said, this is the 27th year of the Vermont Business Expo. It seems like yesterday I joined a committee which was 25 years ago. It's also the 21st anniversary of the DC Davis Award. And we're very proud of the companies that have won this award over the last 20 years. And because of that, last night we inducted into the DC Davis Hall of Fame of the UVM, Biotech, into the Hall of Fame. It was a great event, and we're very proud of that company as well as all the others that are members of the Hall of Fame. We received many nominations for the award this year, and the selection committee had a very difficult time choosing from such an elite group. The three finalists rose to the top and were selected. As I call the names of the three finalists, please have a representative of the company wave so that the audience knows who you are. In alphabetical order, the finalists are Foley Family of Companies, Green Mountain Power, and Small Dog Electronics. Now for a little commercial. All three companies are profiled in this month's issue of Vermont Business Magazine and also in the program for the expo that all the attendees will receive. And now it's my great pleasure to introduce to you the Governor of Vermont, Governor Peter Shelton.
Where's my security? You're not going to hit me in the head with that. Hey, I am so honored to be here. And thank you to the Vermont Chamber of Commerce, not only for this award, but for organizing this extraordinary annual opportunity for us to get together and grow jobs and grow economic opportunities for Vermonters. I'm honored to have in my pocket the winner of this year's award. But before I do, I just want to say a couple of things. First of all, only in Vermont. And that's why we all do business in Vermont, because we're so small and we work together to ensure that we're growing jobs and economic opportunities for Vermonters. This expo is happening at a time in Vermont's history where, on average, Vermonters are making the same incomes that they were making a decade ago. So we know that unemployment is a challenge. We know that underemployment is a bigger challenge. We know that when Vermonters pull up to the pumps, it's $4 a gallon for gas or close to it. Grocery prices are higher than they were 10 years ago. College tuitions, I'm paying a couple of them, are a little higher than they were 10 years ago. That we're facing real challenges and opportunities. And last night, as John mentioned, we inducted biotech into the Hall of Fame up at the business school, the Eugene Coughlin Business School. And Eugene was there. Is Eugene here now? No. But anyway, he's up working for the foundation, graduated from UVM, went on to run a number of companies, including a small one named Linen Things. And we were there with Breyer and Adam Albert. Breyer is here right now from an extraordinary company who was inducted. And I said, you know, as governor, I need to find a place to live because I live a long way from the State House, so I'm actually renting Deane Davis's house in Vermont. And I said to Eugene, so I slept in the governor's Davis's bed on your sheets last night. I'm honored to be here to induct an extraordinary company into the Hall of Fame. But Breyer made a comment. Brian Alpert, it's a brother-run company, and I'm familiar with brother-run companies, founded by a dad with vision. He was a professor at UVM. He worked full-time as both a dean and professor at UVM at the same time as he launched a small company out of his garage. The two brothers carried the company to heights that I'm sure their dad never dreamed of. It would be extraordinarily proud, not only to see it today, employing 300 people in good quality paying jobs, but competing with countries in the world that try to eat our lunch on jobs every single day. And these guys are beating them every single day. And Breyer made a comment that I think is worth us thinking about today as we network to grow jobs and economic opportunities at this expo. And he was asked he went to a conference, and governors are kind of cannibalizing each other for jobs. That's what we do in these 50 states now. And some governors sent in their economic development people and said to Breyer and Brother Adam, we want you in our state. We won't tell you what state it is. We've already taken care of them. But we want you in our state. And we're going to give you all kinds of incentives to come here. And Breyer's response as a Vermont employer was this: we're in the business of exporting the best product that we can make from Vermont. We're not in the business of exporting Vermont jobs. I think that's the spirit of this. I just want to say our 3 nominees this year, Folly Family Companies, who help us get distributed around Vermont, everything from keeping us clean to keeping the paper around that we write on. An extraordinary company that we're very proud of. Green Mountain Power, who's getting us affordable, cheap power so we can grow economic opportunities at the same time as being a leader, moving us to renewables, which we know we must do. And Small Dog Electronics, who sells these gadgets all over the place and has found a creative way to do it. The fact that it doesn't work isn't his fault, it's ours. By 2013, we're going to take care of that, right? Mike, you're with us on that. Absolutely. So, we had to choose one of you. It was tough. It doesn't mean that it diminishes the other two, because all 3 are extraordinary companies that are doing great things for Vermont. But as is true in life, you can ask some of the folks who ran for governor, there can only be one winner. So the moment has now arrived to announce the Deane C. Davis Business of the Year Award for this year's Business Expo. And the winner is Small Dog.
That's the way to go, Don.
John there is an example of how to make businesses grow in Vermont. It's an extraordinary honor to give you Small Dogs Electronic, the entire team, and Don, the mayor.
The rest of the Small Dog team to come on up, including our partner, Apple Computers, represented by Mike Hogan, who's here, is our Apple rep. He's been a partner with us in our e-waste events from the very first one we did at our store. We had mountains of e-waste in the parking lot. But I really want to thank the Vermont Chamber of Commerce for this award, and of course Vermont Business Magazine, and John in his 25th year, and of course Governor Shumlin. Appreciate it. We measure our success by people, planet, and profit, and that triple bottom line is somewhat unique here in Vermont. And what I found as we discuss how you measure your success is that more businesses in Vermont measure it by that triple bottom line than you would imagine. That we have a very unique business climate here in Vermont. And if anybody thinks that Vermont's not a great place to do business, walk around these halls or go upstairs and check it out upstairs, because Vermont is a unique place that is open for business. One of the most unique things about Vermont is how accessible our government is. You know, we can make change in Vermont easier than almost any other state. And I want to thank Governor Shumlin and the legislature for this year passing comprehensive health care reform, which is really an economic development program. It's a jobs program. And no longer will an entrepreneur who has a great idea be stuck in a job because they don't have health insurance. They're going to be able to work out of the garage the way I did 17 years ago and start a company and create jobs and hire them on. So I really want to applaud our governor and the legislature, and thank you so much for this.